Hi Libra, welcome into another general weekly reading for you. I hope you're doing absolutely amazing out there. I do thank you for all of your love and support. We're going to jump into this Sacred Oracle deck, Sacred Light Oracle deck. There's a focus on your light throughout the week. You may even find there's a focus on being blinded by the light, as it does soften a bit, but the sun is kind of blinding me. The Well-Being card is what I just split the deck to. It talks about self-preservation, service to spirit, and youthful experience. I want to say youthful experiences. This is a week where you are feeling like taking better care of yourself. You're finding the evidence from the recent past, the recent week or two, when you did take care of yourself, even if it was, far and few in between. You're finding that evidence coming to light, to take a focus. When you're reflecting, you're thinking about how you were feeling after the fact, maybe even the quality of your work, the quality of bonding with people in comparison to certain off moments in the beginning stages of the week. But they are saying you persevere, and this leaves you succeeding in the end, period. All right, you need to remember this. If we look closely here, we have what looks like two swans intertwining, all right, connecting, bonding. There's a sense of you having an elegance, a poised way about you throughout the week and surrounding it, having a royal way about you, but a grace, all right? There's gratitude very much present throughout the week. I'm grateful to have the chance to get up and begin the day in a fresh manner, to take an approach, to reassess, make changes, to better take care of myself once again. And I feel you are thinking about the benefits of your spiritual connection. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I do sense that maybe like myself, there are some negatives, naturally, the positives and the negatives, the pros and the cons of everything, right? And I feel they're saying it's a week where you're going to find it quite difficult to not see the brighter side of things. You know what I'm saying? Where maybe recently you've been seeing too much of a focus on the negatives coming to be or continuing growing. And I do sense that you are a little bit less, I don't want to say uptight, maybe overly serious in comparison to the recent past. You're less overly serious. There's a sense of you more so enjoying yourself, even in the midst of the mundane routines, tasks, obligations, and responsibilities and whatnot. And so I feel this is a week where you're also being reminded, see how evident the evidence comes to be quite, the benefits come to be quite instantly when you enjoy yourself more. If I was to be, if I don't enjoy myself, at least at certain points or to an extent during these readings, I'm sure a lot of people would enjoy them less. You know what I mean? There would be less goofy moments and little moments of humor, and it would be maybe just too perfect. So I feel this is a week where the imperfections of life take a highlight as a positive. It's all about what you make of it. Look at this, the Dharma wheel, karmic lessons, peer pressure, and moral codes. But then we also have the scales of karma coming out. So there's something about karma, they're saying you're needing to remember you are the justice card. You know what I mean? You represent justice, and you may have Taurus in your chart where they represent more so karma in life. And so you're going to find that this is just simply part of your week, where people have done you wrong, or where people are just untrustworthy, I want to say cheating, maybe trying to throw people under the bus or make them look bad in order to advance themselves in a situation. Feels very work related. Karma exists, my friend. You can't get away without the effects later on, even though things may work out for them quite quickly or soon after. Now, the spiritual meaning of an elephant definitely talks about wisdom, but I would say look it up because I feel there's more to it than that. Hearing vroom vroom, there may be a focus on life speeding on by. There's a sense of you needing to a certain point regain the hope by slowing it down and expressing gratitude for this and that just happened, or maybe you're reflecting further back in regards to. maybe needing to stop and look around and say, okay, well, this may not be everything I'm meant for. I guarantee I can remind you that that's absolutely a fact, but I'm so grateful for what I have at hand. Somebody that's materialistic items could be where you're living. This job sucks at times, but I'm grateful to have it. My business has not been easy to maintain, to get up and off the ground. It may be like myself where it's up and down, back and forth, you know what I mean? But that's life, you know, and I'm grateful for it. Your chances, the opportunities throughout the week to help people, Libra, wildly alive. It's a sense of spirits, even outside of your team of guides, giving you prime opportunities to assist people, to feel the remembrance coming to be as to how good of a soul you are, but how gratifying, how fulfilling, how satisfying it is to help other people. And again, going back to those karma cards, when you're a good person, when you do things simply to be nice, to be kind, to help other people, when you don't ignore an opportunity that's being handed to you, that you're stumbling upon even to assist somebody when maybe nobody else can assist them in the way you're meant to, you know, then you naturally reap the benefits. How nice is it, you know, simply to remember that I can help benefit someone else while benefiting myself, even if it's, you know, later on down the line. Karma does add up, my friend, and you are evidence throughout the week. Let's move on to some tarot. There's also a focus on the exchange of energy throughout the week, and I feel, you know, sometimes you're needing to notice and very much honor the facts, not honor, adjust in regards to the shifting, the change of someone's energy in the wrong direction, in a negative direction. Just because you begin a conversation or you're spending the day with somebody and they were in good energy and then now they're not, doesn't mean you are obligated to continue to bond with them, hang out with them, associate yourself with them. You have to protect your own energy, as they're showing me the Seven of Wands. Let's move on. There's a focus on what you haven't manifested yet. The Fool card as well in the reversal. They're saying it's not time yet. We need to trust in divine timing, Libra. We need to make sure that we're not stressing in regards to what hasn't come to be, because everything in your world happens in divine timing. I can't help but feel like things are going to work out, though. Why is that? Because they are. You also are going to be pushed to think about what you have manifested in the past. Do you hear how I am now sort of rapidly speaking? The messages aren't as spaced out, drawn out, slowly being expressed. Breathe. If you need to at certain points, Libra, take a deep breath, meditate even. Step away from what's at hand for a hot second if you can, because it's going to make the world of a difference. I can't help but feel like my mind's on fire, though, at certain points, and they're saying, well, for a lot of which it has to do with your spiritual connection. You could be an overthinker. I do sense that you will be doing a decent amount of reflecting throughout the week, but it's all about what you do with that, how you utilize it, knowing when to put your foot on the brake. I feel a bit feisty right now, and I don't know why. Okay, I feel that spirit. May even be for somebody being an empath like myself. You just picked up on someone's energy. Even if they're at a distance, there's an energetic connection that is nothing new for the two of you, but they are feisty, okay, or at least in that moment, they are. Anyways, if we didn't say it already, because I was speaking so quickly and the messages just shifted, there's a focus on what you decided to manifest and then literally saw come to be as far as a leap of faith, a new beginning. They're reminding you that manifestation can come to be in a very simplistic, I spoke this into existence, thought this, believed it into existence, but reminding me of so many moves of resonance that have manifested. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean that I didn't put in effort over, in a planning sense, over several months to save money to make sure I, secured the moving vehicle or service, you know what I mean, or in the place to live. You're going to remember that sometimes you do need to, do this and that and put in the effort beforehand to make sure to secure that manifestation. Doesn't mean you aren't manifesting, you know what I mean? But you do absolutely, I feel the need to remind you, have the power to speak things once again into existence. I see it a little bit feisty, to believe it, you know what I mean? Be careful what you allow for certain controlling and negative spirits and other people in your physical reality. Be careful what you allow them to push you to believe or re-believe, okay? It's up to you to take back control, or to remain in control of your belief systems, okay? What you truly think is going to happen, because I wouldn't be surprised if you end up seeing that come to be even shortly after this week or within it. The Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, what do you need to release? What do you need to adjust and maybe change, I want to say, in order to better produce as far as work goes, as far as connecting, as far as living your life more? I feel the need to say that. I don't know this, but I know this, and I'm grateful for that. I know that, remembering throughout the week, I feel the need to say that that I will figure this out if need be. I'll learn this when I'm meant to. You know what I mean? Again, divine timing is alive within your world. I know that I'm going to get what I want, but then I worry about my needs. Okay, let's take a deep breath and remember, my friend, that your wants and needs will be fulfilled. Your past does not speak upon your current day situation and your path moving forward. You're needing to remember that you're very spiritually connected. You're very intuitive. You're very connected and protected, very guided. Again, remembering back to when you gained what you needed, what you wanted. Maybe it was a combination of the two. Remembering that those wants and needs can overlap and intertwine, be the same thing even, you know? But they're saying don't stress over what you need, because that's going to create blockage, that's going to create difficulty. You, at times, let's be honest, have gotten in your own way, you know, when it comes to your beliefs, your worries, concerns, allowing your past to be something that speaks again upon your future. And they're saying we live and we learn. We'll remember when we need to utilize it, but do not let that represent and speak upon your bright Libran future. All right, there's something about white, all right, the color white, there's a purity about you. I feel, okay, sensational is what I just heard. I feel more alive. I feel brighter, healthier, happier. Good. Continue to live your life to the fullest, or more so. Continue to take care of yourself and do what you have to do. But what about what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? It feels like you're too responsible at certain points. You're too focused on the obligations, the necessities of life. How about it being necessary to do more of what you want? That's part of living your life more. You know what I mean? Where do you want to travel next? Maybe you don't want to travel, so be it. Everybody's different. But something about you not deep down really believing that you're going to get to go there. I personally am remembering every so often that it's not the next trip I'm going to take, but I want to go to Japan. I don't want to just go once. You know, I want to go and explore, experience the culture of different parts of which, all right? I'm hearing both the north and the south. Your north node placement is part of your week, my friend. Just keeping an eye on the timestamp. 1333 is a good number for you. Look at this. You're going to be victorious because you're caring, all right? There's going to be victory in regards to a soulmate connection in the near future, whether you have them in your life now or not. They sense that you're out there. They're calling you in while you're calling them in if they're not in your life currently. Or it could even be that you're, throughout the week, if you already have them in your life, you're calling them in energetically, being an energetic connection that you two have. And this is leaving you both connecting at the right divine timing. And therefore, there's a victory and quality experience and connecting between the two of you. Love that. But again, this talking on going back to the original message about you having this caring nature, being an emotional soul, somebody who feels the emotions, the energy for a lot of other people, you know, even for some like myself, items, locations, but you can use that to your advantage. I feel you have up until this point at certain points, but I feel like channeling that a lot, utilizing it differently, more powerfully, effectively is the wording coming through. You are going to find, Libra, this is a week where you're meant to be victorious, period. All right. You are a magical manifester where your well-being, again, is taking a huge highlight. Where there hasn't been justice, we're turning in the upright. Karma exists once again. All right. I'm going to leave it at that for you. So if this was truly helpful, don't forget to book a personal reading with myself. Everything is down below. It is as simple as reaching out via email, and I'll send you all the info and the link for the payment. I hope this was truly helpful. As always, I'm sending you a ton of love and light. Until the next time I read for you, Libra, please do take care.